What is up, guys? It's Jonesy Cubes here. Today I thought I would do another video about assembling and disassembling cubes. For this cube will be a MoYu Weipo 2x2. This is one of the hardest cubes to assemble. The first step for disassembling the cube is finding the screw that meets up with the two center pieces which are irregular. Now that doesn't make sense. I'll show you what I mean. So in between these two corners you'll see these kind of internal pieces, and for most of them they'll have them. So see these internal pieces, but the screw you want to find, for example it's this one, is the screw that meets up with the irregular pieces. So see these two, that's not an internal piece there, and then doesn't have one of those small internal pieces between the gaps. So you want to unscrew that screw. This will just make it a bit easier how to find the screw that you need to unscrew. So I will just unscrew this, and then you can just kind of pop off all these pieces. You only need to unscrew the screw. There's no point unscrewing the other screws. So you can just kind of continue twisting this like this. From here you can tighten up some of the screws or loosen it and lube the internal pieces and whatnot. So that's basically how to disassemble it. It's not too hard to disassemble. It's more hard to assemble. So as you can see, I'll just move this stuff to the side. The piece you removed lined up with these two pieces here, which are unique. And the first step for assembling this is putting the corner piece in this little gap here, this little hole. So you want to find the corner piece. I'll start off with the green side. So say if I wanted the green side to face up like this, what you do is you just kind of move this to the side like so, put this in, and then you just push this down like that. So you see that's nicely in now, it's nice and secure. So what you can actually do is put the center back on. So just find the center, slide it under there, put the washer in, make sure the washer completely goes down, so I'll just give it a bit of a tap, see how it's completely in the center, and then get the screw and spring and just pop that in and just tighten it. You don't want it too tight. I kind of have my 2x2 screws so they're just over the plastic, which I find is quite a good tension for speed solving, and it doesn't actually pop that much. Okay, so next you want to find another green piece. I'll choose this one, and you just want to put it in like that so they line up there, and then you want to grab a small internal piece like this and just make sure this center piece is square, and just slide this in like so. Then what you can do is you can put a little internal piece in here, and make sure this piece does not come out, because if you have it on low tensions these pieces come out really annoying, really quickly, which is really annoying. So you might want to have it this way up to put these little internal pieces in, which I think's a bit easier. Okay, so you want to get another green piece that lines up, so I'll choose this piece, and I'll just put this in by sliding it through the side like that. And then we got to grab the small internal and just pop it in there. Then we got one green piece left. We're going to choose, well, it has to be this one, so we'll pop that in. Then you see we have a whole layer. Now last layer is the hardest piece. Now you see you have these gaps in between these centers. Now you just want to grab the small internal pieces and just slide them in like so. There we go. Okay, for the last layer, since green is opposite blue, you want to grab a blue piece and line it up. So this piece will go here. Just put it in like so. And then you want to grab another small internal and just kind of pop it in like this. These won't come in too easily and they'll slip out of place real easy too. So just like that. That might take a few tries to get it in properly. When I first started assembling this, I had no clue how to assemble. It's a very hard puzzle to assemble, that's for sure. So, like that. Now we got this corner in and surrounded by two small internals. You want to grab this blue piece so it lines up with this orange side here, and you just want to kind of, oh whoopsie, had a corner twist there. Just poke that in if that happens to you. Just because it's on extremely loose tensions, that's why all these pieces are moving around so much. But if you had it on tight tensions, it'd be really hard to get the pieces in. Okay, what I'll do now is just pop this in like that, and then you want to pop in the second to last internal piece. So just kind of slide it in. Don't force it in, just kind of, yeah, these pieces are just going to move around a lot, so you're not going to get it first try, basically. You just have to keep sliding it in. Maybe kind of go around this way, like that. There we go. Okay, so next what you want to do is put the last corner in. This isn't that hard to do. You just kind of twist it and pop it in like that. And now you'll be left with one small internal piece, and that will go in there. Now this is pretty much the hardest step. What you want to do is just kind of open up the gap here and just randomly put this piece in. It doesn't matter which way it's in, and then you just kind of twist it gently, maybe poke it a bit. Because it won't have much space to move around, so it'll just kind of, and then you can just kind of poke it and then poke it into place. See, like that. So it just went into place. So that's how to assemble and disassemble the MoYu Weipo 2x2. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please comment, subscribe, and like, and say how I can improve my videos. Thank you for watching.